In our daily life as students, we talk, discuss, and share ideas almost every day. But let me ask you, do we always communicate politely? Or sometimes do we interrupt, ignore, or speak without really thinking about others? If we are honest, the answer is not always yes. And that is exactly why politeness is important in student life. Today, I would like to talk about why politeness is important and matters in student life and how it affects our learning environment and interaction. In the speech, I will explain what politeness is, give examples, and explain why it is important in students' life. First, let us understand what politeness is. According to Penelope Brown and Stephen Levinson, politeness is a way of showing respect and maintaining good relationship in communication. This means politeness is not only about saying please or thank you, but also about how we manage our behavior so others feel valued. In student life, this includes being aware of our thought, our timing when speaking, and our reaction to other people's idea. For example, choosing to wait for someone to finish speaking is a small action, but it shows self-control and respect at the same time. In real classroom situations, students who feel respected are more likely to participate, while those who feel ignored often choose to stay silent. Second, let's look at how politeness appears in real interaction. During a discussions, differences in opinion are normal and even necessary for learning. However, the way we express disagreement determines whether the discussion becomes productive or uncomfortable. Using respectful praise such as, I see your point, or that's interesting, but I have another perspective, can keep the conversation is open. On the other hand, direct and dismissive responsive can shut down communication and reduce collaboration. In a group work, politeness also means giving equal opportunities for everyone to speak, not only the most confident students. This helps build fairness and then prevents certain voices from being ignored. It also trains students to become better listeners, not just active participants or speakers. So, now let us consider why politeness has a deeper impact on learning. A respectful classroom environment encourages psychological safety, where students are not afraid of making a mistake. This is important because learning often happens through trial and error. When students feel safe, they are more willing to ask a question, share ideas, and also they're more engaging actively. In contrast, a negative environment can limit participation and reduce the overall quality of learning. Politeness also reflects personal responsibility, showing that we are not only focused on our own success, but also on creating a supportive space for others. It prepares students for future professional environment where communication and respect are highly valued. So, in conclusion, politeness is not just a simple habit, but essential part of effective learning and interaction. So, it influences how we communicate, how we collaborate and how comfortable with others feel around. And by practicing politeness consistently, we contribute to a more respectful and productive. So I think the politeness is really important to us as a students.